Less than P class equals data end equals 444 data start equals 81 greater than. When people talk about Quentin Tarantino, they often jump straight to less than M data end equals 175 data start equals 161 greater than Pulp Fiction, less than M data end equals 188 data start equals 177 greater than Kill Bill, or less than M data end equals 215 data start equals 193 greater than Inglourious Basterds. But if you really want to understand where Tarantino's cinematic journey began, you have to go back even further. Not just to his first film, less than M data end equals 374 data start equals 358 greater than Reservoir Dogs, but to the film that less than M data end equals 407 data start equals 397 greater than inspired it. Stanley Kubrick's less than M data end equals 443 data start equals 430 greater than The Killing. Less than P class equals data end equals 814 data start equals 446 greater than Now. Less than M data end equals 464 data start equals 451 greater than The Killing isn't usually the first title that pops up when discussing Kubrick's legendary career. Most people think of less than M data end equals 596, data start equals 573 greater than 2001. A Space Odyssey or less than M data end equals 613, data start equals 600 greater than The Shining. But back in 1956, Kubrick crafted a lean, intense noir heist film that would quietly lay the groundwork for generations of filmmakers, and among the most prominent of them, a young Quentin Tarantino. Less than Hop class equals data end equals 1246, data start equals 816, greater than Kubrick's less than data end equals 839 data start equals 826, greater than The Killing less than data end equals 1757 data start equals 1248 greater than Tarantino, who's never been shy about sharing his influences, once said that while he didn't deliberately try to copy less than data end equals 1366 greater than The Killing, he absolutely saw less than data end equals 1415 data start equals 1309, and it shows. When less than M data end equals 1492, data start equals 1476 greater than Reservoir Dogs exploded onto the scene in 1992, it stunned audiences not just with its razor-sharp dialogue and explosive violence, but with its structure. The story jumps around in time. We don't see the actual heist. We see the aftermath, the mistrust, the paranoia, the chaos. Less than P class equals data end equals 2091. Data start equals 1759 greater than. It's no coincidence that Tarantino used similar techniques to Kubrick. Overlapping timelines, fractured perspectives, slow burn tension. Less than M data end equals 1911. Data start equals 1895 greater than Reservoir Dogs feels like a spiritual successor to less than M data end equals 1961. Data start equals 1948, greater than The Killing, just updated for a new era. Black suits replace trench coats, and sunglasses take the place of fedoras, but the DNA is the same. Less than SEEP class equals data end equals 2393, data start equals 2093, greater than Kubrick took a risk back then, breaking away from traditional Hollywood storytelling, and that risk paid off, not just in his own career, but in the influence it had on bold new voices like Tarantino. Without less than M data end equals 2314 data start equals 2301 greater than The Killing, there's a good chance less than M data end equals 2354 data start equals 2338 greater than Reservoir Dogs wouldn't exist in the form we know it. Less than P class equals data end equals 2659, data start equals 2395 greater than. So the next time you hear someone say Tarantino redefined the crime genre, remember that he stood on the shoulders of a master. Kubrick's Forgotten Gem wasn't just a heist film. It was a blueprint. And Quentin Tarantino followed it all the way to cinematic history. Stay subscribed for more videos.